Hi, everybody. It's time once again for Sage Advice, a podcast dedicated to offering you natural alternatives to keep you healthy on your wellness journey, as well as up to date information on what's going on in the healthcare industry and how it affects you. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons so you won't miss out. Let's do this. Last week, I shared with you all about inflammation. We discussed how inflammation is not always bad, but rather is one of the body's natural defense responses. Also, I explained how it is the root cause of over 88 of the chronic health issues affecting people today. So it's not something to be ignored or brushed under the rug. I also gave you a quick, easy way to begin to deal with the issue, vitamin D. Unfortunately, chronic inflammation is not something that is dealt with that easily. Oh, that it were. Today, we're going to delve deeper into it, and I'm going to offer some herbal alternatives to the myriad of dangerous drugs that many are taking to scratch the surface of this epidemic condition. When speaking with your healthcare provider, you may have heard something like this. The only way to deal with chronic inflammation is to follow an overly restrictive, complicated elimination diet. I really hate this kind of advice. Though it's based on a solid premise, food and things in our environment can contribute to chronic inflammation. But this condition is much more complicated than that, and an elimination diet is the last thing your bodies need right now. And there are a few reasons why. Our bodies are starving for nutrients, and elimination diets remove the good along with the bad. For many, an elimination diet is unnecessary unless the person is suffering from a food allergy or celiac disease. It's hard to follow, and you've heard me say it before. If you won't take something or can't follow a program, it's not going to help you. We have known for years that chronic inflammation is the underlying cause of many of the most common modern-day diseases. Western medicine is a disease-focused system that deals with symptoms, and unfortunately, many alternative health practitioners use approaches that are either the herb du jour or are rooted in shame and fear. Neither of these approaches work long-term. Perhaps you've tried the latest miracle cure for inflammation, turmeric. Now, you've heard me say that there are other factors that go into your healing, and it may possibly work great for you. But if it hasn't, don't feel alone. We just have to dig a little deeper. And this goes for any herbal remedy. It may be great for fill in the blanks, but it's not for you. Never fear. Herb Gal to the rescue. There is a better way. First, there is no pill to cure chronic inflammation. I don't care what they may tell you. What you may be offered by doctors and many healthcare practitioners alike is a temporary solution that will only address the symptom and not the root cause. And each case is unique, just like the individual. So no one size fits all. Fear is a common tactic, but steps to getting better should not feel like a punishment. Many practitioners will have chosen remedies that they latch onto and push, and oh, by the way, just happen to sell. It adds to the confusion and the overwhelm. So I'm going to share 3 very common, very safe herbs with you that will help you work through this process gently. We talked last week about how the body uses inflammation to rally the troops when it sees something it does not recognize as food, such as preservatives, seed oils, processed everything, etc. Also, remember, in an acute situation like a severe sprain or a broken bone, trying to suppress the inflammation response is not the best course of action, as the body needs that to begin the healing process. The 3 herbs I'm going to introduce you to today are hawthorn, nettle, and turmeric. These herbs are all what I call inflation modulators. They deal with oxidative stress, soothe inflamed tissues, and stimulate the body's natural processes. Hawthorn reduces chronic inflammation, especially in the heart. And since February is Heart Health Month, we're going to be talking more about that later. It is nourishing and strengthens the heart. Note, if you are taking any pharmaceuticals for your heart, you must check with your doctor first. Please do not stop taking your meds. Hawthorne mimics the actions of many heart medications, so it would be like overdosing on your meds. And Hawthorne is not recommended if you suffer from diastolic congestive heart failure. Nettle is packed with nutrients. It's drying and cooling, so it is best for those with a hot, damp constitution. It's wonderful for knee pain, muscular pain, and skeletal pain. It's also great for reducing blood glucose levels and insulin resistance. Turmeric is great for any inflammation of the gut or digestive issues. It's helpful for those with high cholesterol and liver issues and has some very exciting possibilities for those suffering from Alzheimer's. It is a warming and drying herb, so it's best for those with cold, damp constitutions. Any of these can and should be taken as a tea, as it is the mildest way to take your herbs. I do have a tincture that is much stronger and more effective if you're interested. Please call me before going on an intense regimen with any of these. As always, I'm only a phone call away or an email. So don't suffer from chronic inflammation. Go to my website at herbgal.org, or you can call me anytime, 719-726-8002. Let's address this chronic inflammation in our systems, and let's get better. See you next week.